You had a different looking team this year, younger group. You had to kind of lead the way, try to lead by example. You had the Olympics, you guys get into playoffs. Just kind of give us a rundown on the season, just how it went, especially that run right at the end.
Yeah, it was a little bit different season this year. We had a lot of new guys, and I thought the guys did a really good job kind of buying in and catching on to the systems. And we should be proud of the way we ended the year, and to get ourselves in the playoffs from where we were sitting with a couple weeks left in the season it's something to be proud of and something to build on for next year.
You'll be back. You signed another 1-year deal. Going into the off season, at this point in your career, is there anything that you can continue to work on? What is the summer going to look like for you?
Yeah, I think it's kind of just more of the same. Work on the quickness, work on the strength. It's the game gets faster every year, and I think it's important to kind of keep up with that. So I'll take a little bit of time off to rest the body, and then kind of get back into training.
Bigger crowds this year. It seems like the community in San Jose is continuing to kind of understand the AHL and continue to grow the brand. Did you guys notice that? And how is the from year one to this point? How have you noticed that the fans have kind of developed and began to grow?
Yeah, the support was great this year. We had a lot of games where we fed off the energy of the crowd, and I can't say enough about the support that they give to us. And there was a big difference from year one to year two, and we're looking forward to kind of keeping that going next year.
You guys have a similar team next year, but you have some experience on your belt for these young guys. The experience that they got in the playoffs and just going down the final stretch, how big of an impact do you think that can have on some of these young guys going into next year?
Yeah, I think it's huge. Just to get in the playoffs and have a few playoff games where everything's kind of magnified. You got to get pucks out at the blue, pucks in at the blue, and I think just putting the young guys in that situation, is very valuable for the organization.
You went to the Olympics. You had that month off, at least at the AHL level, but you go to the Olympics. Is this going to be a year in your career that you'll remember, forever?
Yeah. I'll remember that experience forever. It was, pretty special for myself, my family, and my fiance got to come, and it's something that we'll never forget. And I'm really thankful to the Sharks organization for reaching out and enabling me to play in that.
You'll go back to Boston, and I'm sure like you said, you'll take some time off. How does your kind of summer align, and how does the training look like for you over the next couple months?
Yeah, I'll take a couple weeks off, like I said, and then I'll get back. I've been training with the same guy, Mike Boyle, since I was 14 actually. So I kind of know the routine, and so I'll get started with that in a few weeks, and then start skating later in the summer and getting myself back in shape for training camp.